you better. Cause you want this, I want this. Everybody in this, what should have it? Stop illusions, it's in your hands. Show yourself, reveal it to them. Yeah, you better. Take the time to recognize it. You won't leave me even if I tried it. You're the artist, and the mess, and happily be found the new in your hands.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good, peoples? Hello, hello. I am jumping on here today, and I have some extremely exciting news for everybody. But let me wait until some people get on here. I think a text message is going to go out, and I just posted on Instagram. So let me actually change this caption to let people know we are live right now. Let me see. I'm live right now. Guys, I have a surprise for everybody today, and I'm super excited. Live right now. Super excited. So, guys, I'm really, really excited to share that I will be bringing a very good friend of mine up here shortly. And yes, what's good, people? Hello, Amanda. Hi, Taryn. What's good, Mo Life? What's good? What's good, peoples? How's everybody doing today? Hey, listen, so I know I don't usually hop on this early. I'm going to see how many people join me because, it's the middle of the day. I know a lot of people are still at work, but, it's somewhere right before bed, somewhere in the world. And yes, guys, I just want to let everybody know that I will be going on tour this year with a very good friend of mine named Lama Tashi Norbu. And I'm super excited to be speaking to him today, guys. When I met Lama Tashi, it was like, I don't know. You know how when you meet somebody, it's like you already know the person and you just you just know some souls. You resonate immediately. Well, as soon as I met Lama Tashi, we resonated immediately. And I don't know if you guys checked out my live that I did on Friday, but I explained the story behind us meeting, which was wild because I was, there was resistance. I was holding on to a relationship. And as soon as I let that relationship that wasn't in resonance go with love, then I met Lama Tashi. And now we are partnered, guys, on a tour. 2 tours, actually, back to back. So without further ado, you guys, let me bring up Lama Tashi Norbu. Hi. What's up? How are you doing, Lama Tashi? Where are you in the world?
Yes, actually, I'm here in the Netherlands.
Wow.
A Tibetan art museum, which is we get a very good support from the Dutch government, and we create a Tibetan art museum, which is only museum in the world that is registered outside Tibet. So, so this is the one of the Dutch museum, and we have if you come to Netherlands, you will visit all the museums. So you will buy a card, like museum card. Then we are listed in that. So like that. So I'm very happy to share. And actually, I'm inside in the museum now. It's evening time, so I can use it. So you will see my artwork and our collections in the background. So originally I'm from Tibet. So some time ago, I came to Holland, and I traveled to USA and do a lot of artistic tours with Tibetan meditations. And I met you there in Miami, Art Basel.
Yes, we did meet, and we have been rolling ever since together, haven't we? Yes, it was divine, that's for sure.
Yeah, we had a wonderful during the Art Basel that event. You, me, and Cynthia. There was really we did corporations and then people really liked it, and I was told that our event was something that is people could remember and touched during that time. So that was a very big success, and I'm really happy with that. And then now we kept in touch since then, and do some prayers for the. So today also we will explain what I'm doing in my and then we will go to the Himalayas together and show a lot of people what the Tibetan culture and the Himalayan culture is, that has very meaningful and beneficial for the world. So I'm really happy that you connected with me and collaborated to bring these wisdom and the culture of Tibet and the Himalayas to the world. Thank you very much.
Yes. Well, it is a seriously such a big honor for me because I find the culture so fascinating, and I also find you so fascinating. I mean, the talent that you have just with the art. I mean, guys, Lama Tashi does tattoos all around the world. Like he did this he did this tattoo, like this one right here. Like he did it in Art Basel. We were in Miami.
Yeah.
And he did this tattoo for me. So, I mean, Lama Tashi, you're a tattoo artist, you're an artist, you know, you sing. I mean, it's fantastic. I just think that you're one of the most interesting people that I've met, you know?
I try to catch up with all the artistic form, like with my hand and the craftsmanship. And in Asia, in Japan, Korea, India, Tibet, people are highly skilled. Like it's a little bit like you can imagine, like in the Renaissance time in the West, those artists like Michelangelo and those they are highly skilled, right? So Tibet, Asia is still in that kind of phase. So we are the contemporary and the modern art is not yet in Asian world. So imagine like Renaissance. So that's why. So I'm so much into the making anything with art, paintings. I make sculptures, also around the world, like 17 to 18 feet. Buddhas I make out of waste wood, you know, to bring the awareness of global ecology, global warming, and like this sculpture here also. Later, I'll show you around a little bit. That's a metal Buddha, like a silver, but it's made out of waste iron to show the industrial revolution has a lot of killing a lot of the authentic cultures sometime, you know. So that is some, and then I use plastic. I was also in Encinitas in California. I worked with that town hall, and then the Serve Rider is a big organization, and they collaborated with me, and everyone went to collect little plastics on the beach, and then we create a large Buddha, you know, like I call it plastic soup Buddha, you know, like that.
Did we lose him, guys?
And I do Tibetan sacred tattoo for people, and people really liked it because it's like in the culture in the West.
Are we back? Are we here? Did something happen? I think we're back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, all right. Finish what you were saying. Sorry, could you repeat that, Lama Tashi? I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
Yeah, I also about the plastic soup Buddha that I did last time in Encinitas in California. I collaborated with the Serve Rider, that's company, and together we everyone went to collect plastic waste on the beach. You know, so actually when we collect together, we made a huge Buddha, like 5 meters or something, and then everybody is really excited. And then there were so many, almost like a jewelers, you know, like they have collected, because we don't know how polluted the beach are, and you think they look like a stone or something, but they were plastics. I was so shocked to see.
Wow.
And then the Serve Riders, they have already like collected buckets and buckets of them, you know, like they all look so like eroded plastics. And they're like, and a lot of artists use them for making artworks. Then so I use different materials to bring awareness, you know, to and Tibet itself, you know, like one of my art pieces is during that time when we met. There's one piece of mine that is chosen by the Bit Basel, and that's part of the Art Basel. And my painting as a water Buddha, that the digital form of it's going to the moon in June. So they are sending it with the group of artists, and that in the what do you call that? That digital form that it's like a little cell kind of, and that goes to the moon, and it stays there for billion of years. That's what it says. So
Wow.
that water Buddha is also, I create different forms of elements. So water will be the one of the most scarcity product that will be, we will fight for it, right?
Yes.
So that's like one of the big issue that is like the glaciers of Tibet are melting, and also the Amazon, all these south and the north poles are melting now. So these are to bring awareness of all that. So I use materials. Yeah.
Yes, your creativity. So guys, I mean, look how fantastic this man is right here. He just, I mean, you're taking the pollution that people are literally polluting the earth with, and you're building beautiful sculptures with them to remind people of the beauty in the world. This is like, I mean, it's amazing, but that's just the type of person that you are, which is why I'm so excited to be going to the Himalayas and to Bhutan. Let me tell you a story, Lama Tashi. It was something that happened. It was so crazy. So I'm at a retreat in Mexico. This was like a week ago. All right. So I was at a retreat in Mexico. I met a good friend of mine for the first time in person. We've been like social media friends for years. Okay. So I met this woman in person finally, and we clicked. It was like a sister, you know. I mean, if you guys haven't checked out that podcast from last night, I interviewed her. Her name is Shweta. So beautiful soul, beautiful soul. So we just sat down on the couch and we're talking, and she's telling me about this amazing place called Shangri-La. And she's telling me how mystical and how the energy there is just different. And when she went there, everything completely changed for her. And she was just telling me about this place. Then the next day, me and you had our meeting about the tours. And I didn't put two and two together that Bhutan is Shangri-La. I didn't put those together. So I was just talking about one of our tours, one of the places that we're going to be taking people the night before me and you met. I was like, okay, okay, all divine, right?
Yeah, Shangri-La. Yeah, Shangri-La is Buddhist concept actually that is going to happen in future. That's like the imaginative kind of world, the pure realms. It's called Shangri-La, one of the heaven in Buddhist concept, which when this world kind of at some point it will end, right, with the pollution and all that. And then it's the time when it says in the book, actually the Shangri-La is same as the film that is created like Avatar.
Avatar, yeah.
That word Avatar means a reincarnation, you know, in Sanskrit. So in that film, they show these blue people and the tall people and all that. That is also in the myth of Shangri-La. It's described like that. So Bhutan is something which is called Shangri-La, like as a name we put because it's so kind of pure, and people are. It's like Bhutan is. It's so beautiful. Like even myself, I'm from Bhutan. I'm a Tibetan born in Bhutan. So when the rivers are so blue, like sometimes like you can see, oh, maybe somebody's putting like some blue paint or something. That's how blue it is. So that's where actually we are going to Bhutan, one of our trip. It will be magnificent for people to see how Bhutan is. And it has everybody, unlike India or other Southeast Asia, these tourists are very limited. You know? So locals are not waiting for tourist income or something, or young generations are not destroyed by the idea of tourists, like unlike like Thailand or something, you know. So that's something. Little kids are not allowed to do a dance or anything for tourists. It's something, and everybody, kids are focused on studying and doing proper job. And they're all wearing very traditional dress, not much of the modern fashions and all that. Yeah.
Gotcha. So can you tell me about the energy there, Lama Tashi? How different is it? Can you actually feel something different when you go here? Is it like physically, can you like feel it or?
Yeah, actually, one of the trip which we will go is the village where I was born, and that is, I think, not every tour that and goes to Bhutan goes there. I've never. We are going to a temple where I was brought up, and
Mhm.
my friends. They are the abbots of this monastery. It's in the beautiful mountain, and then on the top of the mountain, and then down there is the valley of the people who live there.
Mhm.
And uh, we could, because my grandfather was kind of a shaman, we call it, and then he would go to trance and travel to another dimension, like. So
Mm.
when I watched that movie, The Avatar, it was like the guy is going to another dimension, right? And that's
Mhm.
exactly like my grandfather was doing when I was kid, like I was like 7, 8 years old.
Uh-huh.
Our grandmother could only touch it, and
Uh-huh.
otherwise, if other people touch it, he can't come back because of certain energy, it cuts. It cuts like some kind of imaginative white line, we call it.
Uh-huh.
So those are like when I was watching this movie, adult, I said, "Wow, this is something I could have seen as a kid," because we
Wow.
have to imagine all these things. My grandfather travels into certain dimension, and he brings the news like when somebody died, and it says, "Hey, your child is born in this place, and he's very fine. Don't." He would, comfort the people. And then Bhutan is something like that. And I'm always imagining like, yeah, maybe because there's no much air traffic or there isn't much modern industrial revolution or something, So maybe things like that, something different dimension exists, So when you go to this place where I was born, it's very primitive still, It
Yeah.
has some vehicles, but very limited,
Right.
So
Right.
meditations and all that. In that sense, I'm thinking like, oh, Bhutan can be a little example of a Shangri-La.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's incredible because I can only imagine if you think about it. I mean, if a place isn't polluted with 5G and all the frequencies that we are bombarded with being in an industrialized city all the time, then it really does feel different to your nervous system. I mean, I've been tons and tons of different places around this planet that have been like off the grid. And every single one of those places, I definitely feel more connected. I've even had experiences at some of them before. So you said that your grandfather used to like travel to different dimensions. Let me ask, have you done that, Lama Tashi? Have you?
Yeah, I think, and the Buddhist monks, when even though they would do that, they don't say it because it's like once these are like certain abilities in a spiritual aspect, and
Uh-huh.
then you reveal them, you lose it because of it creates a ego and attachment and all that, So it's very much like a spiritual practice. And I don't have these abilities, but in case if I have it, I wouldn't reveal it.
I get it. Wow, you learn something new every day. I did not know that. That's incredible. So, okay. All right. We talked a little bit about
My teacher, whom I got my name, Lama Tashi Norbu. Tashi Norbu is my name. He's one of the highest Lama of Tibet. He lives in Bhutan.
mhm.
He's the 11th reincarnation, and he might be there during that time. His first reincarnation is like somebody who flies, who could fly. That's why my paintings are like flying monks. Uh,
Wow.
and my grandfather is also doing these like sacred, like imaginative flights,
Uh-huh.
Do,
Uh-huh.
and if people who has studied the Tibetan Book of the Living and Dying
Uh-huh.
and Tibetan Book of the Death, there is oneself travels into the intermittent days. During that time, you have the chance to find your path, like reincarnation. So,
Mm,
so that is like a very, very important concept in Buddhism, like find
mm.
your path. That way, you are free from the fear of death. So,
Oh.
and my grandmother is something when she died, she was into meditative position like that, and then she decomposed gradually, like few weeks it takes. Normally, a dead body should rotten in 3 days or something if you
Uh-huh.
take it away quickly. But once somebody is prepared to go into another dimension, and then they are meditating, and they are gradually dying with different layers, in your body and subconscious level and all that. So then my grandmother was like kind of shrinking because her body is decomposing, but inside she's still alive, maintain the meditative state. And it's called Tuktam in Tibetan, means one who travels to the very well prepared. Highly practitioners can do that. So then they
Wow.
travel to the next life. So for them, it's like almost a certain level that they're happy to be dying, so that they can reincarnate into a new body for the benefit of mankind. So there's
Wow.
which is quite difficult to understand now for some people, but it's a different different world. So
Uh-huh.
like place like Bhutan or the Himalayas, there are a lot of meditators in the caves,
Yeah.
which we will
Yeah.
do coming times. Yeah.
Wow. So basically, what you're saying is that people are consciously checking out. So I have heard of this, but I've never heard of it within, like, so is it something normal within Buddhism to do that, to leave consciously? Because that is one of like my highest spiritual goals, is to be able to consciously just, transcend,
Yeah.
basically. So is that's like something normal in Buddhist culture?
It's it's a lot of practice, like
Yeah.
it takes many lifetimes, even like
Mhm.
then it's like finding enlightenment, right? There's a bigger sense, but
Mhm.
one should practice in mindfulness and practice detachment, and we call it practice of emptiness nature of all realities, in a
Mhm.
so once you are a great practitioner of emptiness concept, and then when you die, you have the proper understanding of emptiness. So your body do not exist independently. That means you are bound to dissolve, and then your soul or the memory travels, right? So
Uh-huh.
you are so free from the materialism of our body or whatever you have, and then
Yeah.
you can direct your soul to find the next body, and then
Mm.
in that you have 49 days to finish that courses. Yeah,
49 days. Oh, wow.
limited stay. Like
Wow.
forget, for example, when we when the woman is pregnant, you have 9 months to receive the baby, and it
Yes.
comes, and everybody's so excited. But
Yes.
when someone's dying, that's it, the death, and then they do some little ceremony, and then people forget about it.
Uh-huh.
But the soul itself takes 49 days according to Buddhist understanding. So we, in Tibetan and Himalayan culture, we have this full high respect, and then preparations. Instead of crying, we will follow all these ceremonies so that
Mm.
the soul can find its own path. In many cases, like Dalai Lama and the Tibetan Lamas, they reincarnate, like Dalai Lama is the 14th reincarnation, like that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, I heard. So yeah, I mean, I was talking to Shweta about the Dalai Lama and how he. So she was telling me the story of how the Dalai Lama is picked. That I guess he has like one of his, I don't know, something like an object of his, and then you'll put it in front of different like boys or something, and then whatever one goes straight to that object, then that is basically the reincarnated Dalai Lama, right? Am I saying this right?
One of those tests. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you watch the film Kundun, or one of those, even like 7 Years in Tibet. That's a
Mhm.
film with Brad Pitt. But in that movie, it shows the little boy when he reincarnates. Some high lamas go into meditations, and in some case, they even write down where they will be born. like I said, my grandmother died at that time, but she didn't write anything, all these things down. But
Mm-hmm.
when somebody is so important, like for the country, like Dalai Lama, and
Mm-hmm.
he will write down, like this Dalai Lama says, hey, I'll be born definitely outside Tibet in a free country, and I might even born as a woman. Some people said, hey, are you possible to become a female?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there is a possibilities. So this Dalai Lama even thinks or believe that he will live till 130 years old. So yeah, there is possibilities. And then when Dalai Lama is born, this Dalai Lama, when he was born, he was given different objects, like he has his glasses, and he has
Mm-hmm.
his drums, his religious objects, and they put a one real and one fake one. So the
Mm-hmm.
little boy choose. So there are a lot of tests like that also.
Oh, so it's pretty intense to test. Like it's not just like one quick little thing. It's like you put them through multiple tests.
Yes.
Gotcha. That's so interesting. Wow. Well, tell me about the foothills of the Himalayas and what we will be experiencing because guys, I partner with Lama Tashi on these tours, but I have not been. I've not been to the Himalayas. I have not been to Bhutan. And it's so crazy because it's a places that I've always wanted to go. So I'm super excited to be going with you, Lama Tashi, in October. Guys, and by the way, we are only taking 20 people. Okay. 20 people. We're maxing. So this will be sold out. So I know that there are some links in the chat. Let me make sure. Let's drop links again. Drop links. If you guys want to join us, we are dropping the links in the chat right now. And yeah, just check out our tours and we're going to have the most fantastic time. Like I said, we're only taking 20. So this will, it will sell out, guys. And we're going to have the most life-changing, amazing, freaking time. I just can't even imagine your energy, Lama Tashi, my energy, I'm magic. Um, and then us together in such a spiritual and just energetically charged place. I mean, we're gonna feel this change. So, will we be meditating in the caves? What are we gonna be doing in the Himalayas, Lama Tashi?
Oh yeah. So when we go first, the first part, the Himalayas, foothills of the Himalayas are before we climb the Bhutan. That's more like in the Himalayas. That's like in the mist or something. And then the foothills of the Himalayas is where I went. Actually, I was in that area. I was born, and then I know these areas pretty well. And my other lamas, who are Lama means Tibetan teachers. So we are the young new teachers, guide people, and then we are going through the. It's like an Amazon. Actually, India is quite big, right? So it's like, and then with the tea fields and also like that area is partially with the palm trees and all that. And then you go into the forest and you will see another monastery, middle of very tribal. They are more like tribal people. It was like Amazon. Because these locals didn't go to know about Amazon. I was joking like, yeah, we're gonna go do the Amazon, and while some of the monks are laughing, yeah, this is Amazon. Because I've been to Ecuador, because I speak English. And then we go. So in that area, some of the temples and monasteries are very, very old, like several thousand years old. We renovating, or in the middle of the forest, you go find all of a sudden a big temple, and they look untouched kind of. And then it's a little bit of bumpy road because we're going through the forest. So with several jeeps, we will travel in. And then so we are basically, there's like around 200 temples like that. And then we will go a few of them as much as we can. So in those, we will stay a few days. And then also some of the local monasteries, we will stay with them, get mingled with the monks and little nuns, so we can eat together and get to know. So it's really like getting into the culture.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
That's
great.
fantastic. I cannot wait. And you know what is really amazing, Lama Tashi, about our tour is that, I've done 7 world tours before. Okay. So I've taken people to Turkey, to Egypt, to Cambodia. I mean, Egypt was like a bunch of times. And it was, they were amazing tours. I learned so much, got into the culture, it was really, really amazing. But the thing that I really value about partnering with you on our tours is that a portion of the proceeds goes to sending little monks to school, right? Little monks, little nuns to school, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that
actually,
is like,
when you are there, when we are going there,
mhm.
I'm also happy that you look like more like Tibetan. It's like they will they will think like like takinis or something. So it will
Uh-huh.
be for that.
I do. That's crazy. That's what's up.
It'll want the nuns to feel that, like kind of. Yeah. So
Yes,
what?
yes. And there's also opportunities you said to even sponsor
Yeah,
little monks or little nuns too. So I mean, anybody on our tour, you could fall in love with one of the little babies out there and sponsor that baby. I mean, it's just, I don't know. There's just so many good things that are involved and intertwined with this that it just fills my heart up. So thank you.
there are little monks and nuns, and then they only like takes like 10-20 dollars for their costs, per month, where they get
Wow.
food and education and all that. So you can
Wow.
adopt those little monks and nuns to support them, and which is
Yeah.
not much, but it's like it can change somebody's life, So that part we will go. And lately, my last time when I was in India this year, we found like slums of India. The little girls who are, especially the girls are. I find them, like to more vulnerable. So we try to look for them who wants to really go to the school, who has
Mm.
this. So we managed to send 7, 8 of them to school, and
Mhm.
then I've shared pictures with you, photos and videos.
Mhm.
And now tomorrow they are taking the pictures of they go to the school, and then I'll share some videos of them. So these
Yes.
are because we are in the West, sometimes
Uh-huh.
we forget we are like an ambassador of the world. We have the full facilities that one
Yes.
can really support, if
Yes.
somebody really tries, like it, like I said, it's only like $20, but if you can spend 5 times $20, 5 children, you make their life, So it's
Yeah.
sometimes our state of mind, right, to do these
Mhm.
little take responsibilities, and we have no time to even for our potential that we live in the West, our potential that you can't compare how much you can do, even
Yes.
your hair is burning, you have no time to help the world, for what you have, your capability, capabilities.
Yes. No, you
Yeah,
know what? We take that for granted. Being here, being blessed with all of these amenities. I mean, I have been to many different countries around the world, and only until you go to a place that does not have your, running water, they don't have, it's just, I mean, you can't even conceptualize. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so different in certain places, and we take that for granted. We take advantage of it. We don't even realize how
yeah,
much that we have. I mean, it's just a blessing to be able to walk to the sink and turn on some water. It's
yeah,
it's that deep. So I mean, I love that this is in support of
yeah.
people that could use it.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you are doing this together with me. You look so amazing, and then from the West, and then there are so many people that you are directing, helping them to these opportunities to help, and then these trips are basically helping the unfortunate, people
Yes.
in the Himalayas and around the world, Yeah,
Yes, yes. No, I mean that's what it's all about, guys. If you're not out here trying to do something for somebody else other than yourself, if all your basic needs are taken care of, then I really just challenge people, get out here and do something for somebody. I mean, I was a freshman in high school, and for my spring break, Lama Tashi, when I was a freshman in high school, I went to Matamoros, Mexico to build orphanages for little kids out there. And it was the most fulfilling trip that I've ever had, really, you know? So it's like the more that we are able to give, as you know, being able to give is what this life is all about. That's what I really feel. It's not about our ego and what we can get. It really, that's ever changing, right? The material things that we have is ever changing, and we can't take that stuff with us. So what really counts is the relationships and the people that you can help, the things that you can, you know, experience and see, and bring others together with you. You know, I really feel like it's the most important aspect of life. And if you're not doing it, you're lost. That's what I think. You know?
Yes. And then, that's amazing that you have done this in the Mexico. So,
yeah, it was so fun. It was so rewarding. I mean, I just remember those little kids, they ran up to the fence as we were leaving and they were just like looking at the fence, like, please don't go. And it was so heartfelt, heart-led, you know. It was fantastic. So anyways, Lama Tashi, can you show us a couple of your artwork? And then I'm going to see if there's any questions about the tours in the chat really quick. We'll answer a few of those, but let's see some of your pieces that you're most proud of. Guys, Lama Tashi is one of the most incredible artists that I've met. Incredible.
Let's show you one. I'll go through that.
Can people get tattoos on the tour? That's all I gotta ask, because I need to get more. So can I get more tattoo on our tour?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually taking my tattoo tools around. So
About to
like
get this flute.
example.
Yes.
Basically, my tattoos are again based on the Tibetan Book of the Death. No? In Tibetan culture, we have a when somebody dies, we make your personal Buddhist deity's mantra, or the tantra, we call it. It's a painting, and then according to your date of birth and year, I make your personal Buddhist mantra. So like you have.
Yes.
So your personal Buddhist mantra is, when you recite that, it has like 1,000 times more effective than every other mantras, because you're personally connected with your own Buddha that you are going to be at some point. So that quality, so that's the culture. So it's very important for culture. And then I can only explain to somebody who believes in it, you know. So it's in world, every Tibetan are doing that. Their personal Buddhist deity, they are making it, you know, in their house as altar. So in our case in the West, I make a tattoo out of it. So that's the part. So that's how you find your path when you die to the next reincarnation. So that's one of my, like this. If I move them, there's a little bit of butterflies, you know.
Wow. Incredible. Guys, he made this. Incredible. Wow.
Yeah. And then I also make a traditional.
Oh no, did we lose him? What activities? Lama Tashi, what activities are we doing on the tours? I know we'll be meditating inside of the caves in the Himalayas, in the foothills of the Himalayas. What other activities will we be doing on the tours? Didn't you say we're going to be picking tea leaves one day?
Yes, we will do picking the tea leaves. People don't know how many times tea leaves are picked in a year. So people think 1 or 2 times, but so we will show there's so many different things, and then we will all go with a little basket like the Himalaya, you know, the tea, and this is like really integrating. And then we will also do some cookings with the monks and nuns, you know, and then what maybe more like Tibetan dumplings, momos, you know, they're so and we will eat with them, you know.
Yes.
And little hikings also, very easy ones. We will walk and see the Himalaya. So this
awesome. Wow.
My painting, Flying Monks. I have an angel also here. I added.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Wow. Incredible. Incredible.
This is a
Wow.
different religion coming together, like a Hindu, the
Uh-huh.
cow, and then the Buddhists and Christians and Jewish,
Wow. I love
Darwish.
that piece. I love that. I really, really love that a lot because I really honestly, if I can be transparent, I really feel like so many different religions and belief systems are all, people really saying all around just the same thing almost. And I really feel like it's just, all kind of wrapped into one whole thingy saying the same thing. So I love that actually. I think that's my favorite one, Lama Tashi, that you've shown me. I love
Oh,
that one.
and then
Yes.
look at my cat is here in the night here. He's around here.
Aw,
Jamzo.
hello, kitty. Chilling. I love that. Guys, also on our tours, both tours, we will be teaching. So I will be teaching whenever I think we'll have time in the evening. So I'll be doing workshops and hosting little activations and different things throughout both of the tours as well. So there will be different teachings. Lama Tashi, did I lose you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I think we might have lost him. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to, when he gets back, I will bring him back. Guys, throw some fireballs in the chat if you are ready to come on tour with me and Lama Tashi, because honestly, I'm ready to go on tour with me and Lama Tashi. I've never been to these places, guys, and just from thank you, Boo, thank you, Tiffany, I appreciate that. She liked my hair. I actually just braided it last night because I wanted to have crimpy hair today, but I just decided to leave it. And whoever's on here, guys, join me. I will be doing a meditation in an hour and 15 minutes we're going to shed the rest of this snake year and go into fire horse year with some real powerful energy. Okay. And so guys, join me at 6 p.m. Eastern. That is in just an hour and 15 minutes to do a live guided meditation. And I'll also be helping. I don't know. I think that we should all just work together and do a little ritual of shedding, the snake energy and moving into the fire horse energy. So he's back. Let's see. All right. You're back.
Yeah. Do you hear me? Sorry.
Yes. I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry. So yeah, I'm glad.
Fantastic.
So I will show quickly like a few parts of our museum, and then I want to show this is all the works that Dalai Lama has done in his life. So one of the part that I like is promotion of human values, and then three commitments in his life, and then that's like when Dalai Lama gives the biggest teachings in the world, right? And first of all, when he receives the award, the money, then he used it for the most emergence needs in the world. Mostly, it becomes the Africa and so. And then the second part will be donated to different cultures, the educations and things like that in the world. And only the third one goes to himself in the Tibetan cause. So that's how generous he's like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So this is my altar. Our
Wow.
altar from my mother. This is my mother.
Oh,
Very,
hello.
very when she was young. So she was
Uh-huh.
born in Bhutan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So then I also have a little bit of a modern version, the Big Bang
Uh-huh.
Theory,
Ah.
a combination of Buddhist concept,
Uh-huh.
like, and then here is our what do you call that, mandala,
Yeah.
and then Superman is like. So these are like connected a little bit, like you all come to the east, So
Uh-huh.
you're like Superman, and seeing, connecting with the spiritual world, like Shangri-La,
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
So
Incredible.
yeah. So this is my art paintings. So they are
Is that
really
is that a spaceship? What is that on the top to the right?
Yeah, that's the spaceship. Yes.
A spaceship. I thought that was a
Yeah.
spaceship. Okay, Lama Tashi,
Yeah.
I see you.
I try to combine. Yes. So the spaceship. Yes. And then
Wow.
so I'll show you a little bit here. So this piece is one of my favorite here.
Uh-huh.
The the this is a painting of Buddha with the fire element,
Hmm.
and it says burning away ignorance and leaving
Mm.
behind wisdom.
Wow. Deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deep.
Sometimes we call ourselves like burning out and all that, and
Mm-hmm.
then in Buddhist concept you can visualize the fire element,
Mm.
and then instead of use the
Yes.
fire element as to burn away all the unnecessary thoughts and meditate and then leave only the wisdom behind.
Yes.
So this is something one of my big painting.
Yes.
So these are like a circle. It's like from the above. So in a way, these are like myths of Shambhala and Shangri-La, like that.
Mm. Mm.
This is our meditation area.
Look at that place. I need to make it out to there. I need to come meditate out there with you while you sing and chant. Guys, the whole time that I was getting this tattoo, we were singing and chanting. We were singing and chanting. So come on tour with us and get a tattoo and have your tattoo be blessed. It's the most special tattoo I've ever gotten. That's why I
Yeah.
can't wait to get the rest of my arm done.
Yes. And at some point, I will do a prayer.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I wanted to do the what do you call that? Prayers with my drum and my bell.
Yes.
Do you remember that I did that in Miami?
I sure do. How could I forget? It was so powerful. I
Yeah, so
can't believe.
I'll do it now. Are you
Okay.
okay with that?
Yes, yes. I'm gonna come off screen so you can host this. And guys, let's join Lama Tashi while he sings and join. Let's all join together and do this all together. I'm gonna remove myself while you do this, Lama Tashi. By the way, Lama Tashi can sing. And he also can play the drum and bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can also go on my throne and then do the prayer sessions if you want. The traditional part. Shall I go there?
I think we can it's up to you, but let's do something quick because I have to jump off here quickly.
Yes.
But I definitely want to do this together. All of us now. All of us need to join in, guys. Take a moment,
Okay.
get some space around you. Clear yourselves. And all right. Okay.
I will do prayers. I will recite some prayers to bring good health and good spirit. And due to all these different things in the world, I also recite the mantra of long life. Sangye chedan soge sonam la chanjo bardo dane kyapso che dage jinso gebe sonam ge dola benje sangye dobara sho Semje namje dewa dan dewe judan dembarai jud Semje namje dunge dan dunge ge judan dewa jud Semje namje nyere jadan nyedan dewe So that's mantra of compassion. So
I
prayer
love
done
it. Yes.
So there's a prayer for everyone,
Yes.
all the viewers here, but also all your families, friends, and we dedicate this moment for the benefit of all sentient beings in this universe.
Yes, yes, I love it so much. Guys, you're going to be seeing us a lot of places. Listen, Lama Tashi's links are in the description. Make sure you guys follow him on all the channels, okay? Because he's out here doing amazing, fantastic things. I collabed a post on Instagram with him, guys. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you support. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff together in the future. So, you know.
We're looking forward to it, yes. Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Well, guys, thank you, Lama Tashi, for being here with me today. I appreciate it so much. You are the best, literally one of the best people that I have met. I am so honored and grateful that we are doing this together. And I hope that some people will be joining us here, guys. I hope that you guys will be joining us because it will be life-changing. Seriously.
Yeah. Thank you, Elisabeth, for creating this platform, and then that a lot of people, I request that they can join us and see the Himalaya, the roof of the world, so the highest mountains of the world, and we can discover many spiritual aspects there. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, round of applause for Lama Tashi. Thank you for being here with me today, my friends. We will talk shortly, okay? I appreciate you. I love you. And yes, I will be giving you a ring here in a little bit, okay? Thank you, Lama Tashi. Appreciate you. Okay. Guys, that was Lama Tashi Norbu. Like I said, make sure you guys follow him. And I have a beam of sunlight that's like going into my eyeballs. Like if I sat in my normal place, it would literally be right here. Bow. Just kidding. All right, my bad. Sorry. Anyways, I'm just trying to, this energy, this energy is something else. Okay. And yeah, I know. Much gratitude for that prayer. I feel like a lot of energy that was holding me, I just actually released off of that simple prayer. No, I really do feel different. So guys, make sure that you check out both tours. They're both going to be amazing. If you want to join both of our tours, also, you can do that. You can spend the entire month with me and Lama Tashi in that part of the world, going through the foothills of the Himalayas to Bhutan. And yeah, it's going to be some of the most fantastic moments of your guys' lives that you're going to have. I promise you that. I do. It's going to be so much fun, so educational, so energetic. All right. I can't wait. I'll guide people through meditations, through activations, and I'll be teaching on all the stuff that I teach about. So I can't wait to be there and to be in such a spiritual place with such great, amazing, fantastic people. So guys, I will be back in an hour and 5 minutes to host the meditation moving from the snake year into the fire horse year. So make sure you guys tap into that. And the trip is scheduled for October. So we'll be going to the Himalayas the first 2 weeks, and then we'll be going to Bhutan the last 2 weeks. So it's October of this year, guys. We wanted to make sure that we launched this tour very early. I know how world tours go, and you do have to, launch these things pretty early because everything is pre-booked. So when you get there, everything is taken care of and you don't even have to think. So that will be what it is, guys. I mean, you guys will be fully taken care of all the way through. And I promise you probably we'll have some people having some enlightened moments. Okay. I might even have a moment. I've had moments on our world tours before. So I can't wait to share this space with everybody, and make sure that you guys register, because like I said, we're only taking 20 people. So it will be sold out quickly, guys. Other than that, yes, I will be doing my global meditation here in about an hour. I'll be back live. So I want you guys all to join me if you can. We'll be talking a little bit about this snake year and moving into the fire horse year, and what you guys can do tomorrow to really enhance your entire year. Okay. Because tomorrow is the first day of this new energy that is entering, and I can already feel it. All right. And so many people that I talk to can feel it as well. So yes, make sure you guys come back in about an hour. I will be back teaching on that. And until next time, guys, this was another episode of Unlimited with Elisabeth, Carson, and Lama Tashi Norbu. Make sure you guys, yes, ma'am, it's water, not so food and drink, not water. Water is covered, but no like alcoholic beverages or things outside of water is not covered. But yes, it is. So anyways, guys, I know I'll see you guys back. I know I'll see my Amanda and Taryn. I'm saying my, like you guys are mine. No, my family. I know I'll see you guys back here in an hour. Thank you for joining me. I love you all. If no one told you today, I love you, and I love you just for existing. Make sure you guys share the love. All right. And like I said, register for our tours ASAP if you want to join us, because they will be sold out fast. All right, guys, I will see you in an hour. Peace, and love. Before we wrap, if you're done living in loop mode, the addictions, the emotional swings, the stuck seasons, start with a tool that actually shifts your state. Go to unlimitedmeditationpack.com and download the free pack I created. It's 5 targeted meditations with theta entrainment frequencies that drop you into the zone where real subconscious reprogramming happens. These sessions calm your system, clear the old patterns, and open you up to better health, better connections, more clarity, and a life that finally moves. Start there. unlimitedmeditationpack.com.